Hello, Matt, better known as Captain Merica the Freedomator. You're the frontman of PLeThorA. Hi, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
First of all, what's the origin of the name PLeThorA? I only find it in connection with a symptom of a disease.
Oh, well, back in, this had to have been 11 years ago. Uh, I like to write music, sort of based around rock and metal, but I use tons of different genres, anywhere ranging from symphonic to punk to ska to funk to folk metal stuff. There's a lot of different genres put in, and the word plethora also means a lot of things. So that was sort of the original idea before this whole gimmick started, because we didn't always wear this the armor.
Yeah, I come to that. But first, for people who never heard of you before, how would you describe your music?
Oh man, yeah, it's basically we like to say comedic rock or kazoo metal. We use lots of kazoos. Um, I like adding lots of keyboard parts to if we got like a pirate song, the keyboard will be playing more of an accordion sound, or if we're playing something funkier, we might have the keyboards playing a horn section. So it's kind of like rocket metal, where almost anything. If you don't like one song, there's got to be something that we've written that you'd like, because I like to mix all the genres I listen to, which is just a lot of stuff, into everything I do. So I don't like to just stick to one thing.
Okay, but one thing that comes up is the kazoos thing. You already had kazoos in your first published songs in 2013. What is the
Mhm.
reason for the kazoos?
I was like, no one uses kazoos in metal or rock. So I was like, you need a gimmick. I like gimmick bands, like, your Guars or your Necrogoblicon or Green Jello or something like that. I needed a gimmick, and I saw this small group. I forgot what their name was. I think it was Popple. They're just like this acoustic jam band, and they were playing acoustic guitars, and they had a kazoo, and I was like, I could do something with the kazoo.
Okay, so back in 2013, kazoos were already a thing, but superheroes weren't. When did you come up with the idea and what kind of superpowers you've got?
So we actually have like a bunch of band lore that we've made up. My idea was that the kazoos are these like mystical instruments that have been around since the beginning of time, that you can use to like purge evil with the celestial melodies that can billow forth from them. And in our band lore, we were these ancient heroes from the beginning of time, and our older outfits before these sort of reflected that. I used to wear like more medieval looking armor stuff. And so our idea was that, like, we saved the world back at the beginning of time, and then we froze ourselves in this magical ice, and then global warming thawed us out in the present day in our hometown. And so basically, I was like, to fit the current times, we were like, we could just be these America themed heroes. And I've always been into like costume making stuff, so I was like, I could make these giant Americonium armor creations to sort of fit with that kind of time period where superheroes currently have all been like getting big. So I was like, let's roll with that.
Okay, but you say you are here to save the world, not only the USA. So it's quite important for me from Switzerland.
Yeah, we just happen to be from America, so I figured, a lot of it's satire though, of course. So
Great. In 2016, you, Captain America, ran for presidency, but you didn't get a single vote. Do you still have a political ambition?
um not really, no. That was pretty devastating. Uh Especially when our patron Saint Harambe got 15,000 votes. Well
Okay.
deserved though.
To another, it's I don't know. Difficult to say, the Corona pandemic. It was terrifying, but you took the time to make and release an album, Quarantunes. And on it, there is one especially sane song, Vaccinate Your Kids. Did this song cause any problems with friends, families, or even anti-vaxxers?
So surprisingly not. I actually don't even mention Corona in that entire song. It was more of just a general thing for like your general vaccinations. It was never I guess a lot of the songs on that album were sort of loosely based on the idea of what was going on, but not necessarily. But like for example, like there's a song on there, Dear Alexa. It was more of a there's just a lot of people at home now, so they're probably like if they're really that bored, they might be having conversations with their home AI systems or something. So
Uh,
yeah.
Also on that album, we can find two songs about two different retailers. In one song, Drunk at the Walmart, the name already implies you get drunk at the Walmart. Is this song based on a true story?
No, hilariously, but um, over here, WalMarts are like if you ever, it's like the same reason you'd go to the zoo. You just want to watch something ridiculous happen. You go to a Walmart. Like you might run into like I've seen this thing. It was like Walmart bingo, where there's just the things you can tick off. It's like if you find a diaper in the parking lot type of thing. Just, if you want to find everything that is like the stereotypical American thing, you go to a Walmart and you'll find it there.
So this is really true. It's not only a stereotype that we have in Europe about the USA.
Yeah, basically, if you go to a Walmart, that's the closest you'll get to finding all those stereotypes, especially if you go further south.
Okay. Let's talk about the new album Liberate, which was released in July this year. Are you satisfied with the feedback?
So far, yes. The album took us probably 7 years to record. It kind of sucked. We just had lots of production issues. Obviously, the pandemic kind of closed down the studios. We just had like producer problems and other stuff. And I actually ended up making that Quarantunes album in like 3 months. I just taught myself to record really fast because our 10-year anniversary was coming up and I was really ready to have Liberate ready to drop by then, but it just wasn't happening. So I was like, I need to just have another album out. So that's where Quarantunes happened. But yeah, as far as Liberate goes, finally having that out after 7 years of production hell has been nice. And some of the stuff that we've been playing basically through our entire run has been on there, and a lot of our best songs that people have enjoyed are on it. So they're all happy to finally hear stuff for the first time.
Yeah, and as I see it correct that there were the songs were already some years old. There were live performance of some songs, but the production was the problem. Is this correct?
Yeah, we've been playing a lot of those for a while, and they were only existing in like live videos that we had shot before. So yeah, definitely nice. But at this point, we've got like 70 original songs, so we're hoping that production for future albums will not take so long.
Then a special question for one video clip in the music video to Merica. During the part with F-16s are in the air, two F-16s are flying through the clip.
Mm-hmm.
They are marked with the emblem of the Netherlands Royal Air Force. Is this a mistake or just a tribute to your NATO partners?
Honestly, I have no idea. I probably just I make all of our own music videos. I probably just like Google searched them just to have something in the video. But might as well. There's have a tribute.
The next shows are all in the US. Have you ever played abroad?
We have not. We haven't actually done a whole lot of touring or anything really. Um, Still kind of like I don't know, we just pick and choose. Kind of hoping something we might get to go viral or something, just to get us out there a little more. But I know it seems like we do get a handful of sales from Europe, and I was like, man, if we would have been in the Europe area, I feel like we would have taken off a little better because in America they seem to like a lot of less out there music.
Do you know the German band Grail Knights?
I've listened to them a little bit, yeah,
Yeah, you know them.
yeah.
Uh, it would be great a co-headline or European tour with PLeThorA and Grail Knights, maybe.
I mean, if someone wants to set something up, or yeah, it'd be fun. Europe's definitely somewhere I'd like to hit eventually because I feel like they'd be a lot more receptive. I mean, we're pretty well received here too, but I feel like it's a matter of just like getting the right people to see your stuff, I guess. So,
And is there anything else you want to say?
oh, not really. I mean, just we've we've got a couple albums that are possibly. I'm gonna maybe start recording some stuff soon. We've been playing this year. We played the Michigan Renaissance Festival, doing acoustic renditions of our folkier stuff. So next summer we'll be on that full time. So we might be dropping our like a folk rock, folk metal album quicker than other stuff. So if people are into that, that's might be the next thing on the plate.
Okay, thanks a lot, Captain Merica.
Thank you.